Flip Nibbles. J-Dog back to answer some more goddamn questions. We get to the goddamn questions. It's a couple fucking show and tell things. First and foremost, check out this slick ass, sharp ass, set up by the goddamn dog official Hell's Tees, sure to get your ass fucking laid, guaranteed. Hem goddamn shirts, second album Groom. Dog idea. Design came out back in the day. Definitely had red shirts, and I think even white ones. I'm not a big white shirt guy, and the red shirts I'm not crazy about either, walking around like goddamn Kool-Aid man. They look cool, it's just, I don't know. I feel like I just don't like them quite much on myself. Don't know if they've ever been on black before. Dog's never seen it on black. Dog didn't own a goddamn black. And even if they did exist on black, well, they're long sold out. I don't need to buy a goddamn used goddamn cum crusted fucking covered used copy off somebody's goddamn collection. So they're out on Hell's, goddammits. Batch pressed up, bringing goddamn Louisma's copies. This one, the Anatomical Inferno, and his 666 Gore Grind shirts, all available on Hell's, goddammits. Bringing him his copies at Maryland Death Fest. He's confirmed he's going to be coming up to the goddamn Hell's booth for a goddamn interview. So, if nothing else, don't want to bombard his ass, but should be Saturday. So if you want to, I guess, meet the hem or get something signed too, theoretically, some point of time of day, they should be at the goddamn Hell's goddamn booth. At least that's what Lucky told me, goddamn it. So, very happy to get these goddamn in it. They came out fucking sharp. Next goddamn thing, hot off the motherfucking press, just came today for a fucking change too. Not only is it goddamn a pre-order item, not goddamn late, it's actually fucking early. Like 3 weeks early or so. That like almost never fucking happens. So we were taking pre-orders for these, so homeboys, by the time you see this shit, you might even just receive your copy because I started shipping them out today. They literally just came in today, and I told you about the goddamn CD. Talked about them. Told you, goddamn, the Thrash release of the year. Thrash with motherfucking sack. And that is the goddamn Deathless debuted album. 12 inches fucking here, goddammit. For all you guys like, I don't buy fucking poser ass CDs. Well, the wax is here, goddammit. Shit, this goddamn insert. It said, Jesus fucking, it's so goddamn new, it's still sticking inside. Completely acceptable goddamn band photos, too. No dumbass fucking sports jerseys. No ball caps. No fucking shorts. No fucking Air Jordans. No dumb shit. Just goddamn looking goddamn metal. Like I said, if you're a fan of early Creator, Sadist, and Dark Angel, that's who came because of my mind when I listened to it. Vocals especially, like, yeah, Creator, Pleasure to Kill era. But you could definitely hear some say that when I say Sadist, too, I'm not talking about this stupid later shit where we're back, which who the fuck even knows what the hell that shit sounds like. Never even listened to it, never even cared. Talking about goddamn illusions, chemical slash exposure, whatever the hell you want to call it. Not tame and lame, swallowed in black. Good shit, goddamn it. Death the Poser demo. You know, the aggressive, quite possibly. As a matter of fact, he's as fuck during that goddamn fluids interview, which all you guys seem to have fucking field days on those guys, which I think they're a little unjustifiably beat up. I mean, I did rip on the singer. That wardrobe had to go. Saying death's not death metal, and never heard of Malignancy though. Those are some silly ass fucking takes. But uh why can't I ever pronounce his fucking name? Jan? Yeah, Jan. What the people rip out like what's the rip on about him? He looks fucking metal to me. He didn't say anything fucking silly. It's kind of like I don't know, makes no goddamn sense there. But what's his face? Was it Dave? Was Dave the singer? I think so, goddamn it. The new guy. He asked about what's the heaviest thrash um thrash album ever. He said he's not big on thrash and being drawn a blank. When I walked away from there, I don't know if it's the heaviest, but thrash. What's the most, I guess, monumental thrash with sack, fucking oomph, testosterone, aggressive, fast. If you want to qualify that as heaviest, honestly, dude, it's definitely in there. Which came off the top of my head after walking away from that. Like I said, I draw goddamn blanks, but then 30 minutes later, whatever, it comes to me. Probably Sadist Illusions, Chemical Explosion. It's got 2 goddamn titles. What the fuck you want to call it? Probably that, to be completely honest with you. You could argue stuff too, like Pleasure to Kill. That's a pretty goddamn heavy goddamn thrash record. I'm gonna say so myself. But if I had to pick one, it probably that goddamn Sadist. And this has a bit of fucking combination of all, and by no means is goddamn Darkness of Sense a fucking puss record. Last I goddamn checked. So like I said, if you like fucking real thrash, and I'm not talking about that sissy ass fucking Testament Forbidden goddamn thrash, I'm talking man thrash, where you got goddamn nuts and a fucking shaft between those fucking legs, and you actually use it on bun, not stupid shit. This is the kind of thrash for you, goddammit. There's black vinyl and there's colored vinyl. We all know Dog's a colored vinyl guy. Why? Because they're fucking cool. Why the fuck else not? But if nothing else, black's the most limited. There's only 100 blacks. So if you like most limited stuff, or you're an Athnar because he likes a black vinyl, and some people do. I don't know. I just like the reason I like colored vinyls because it looks different. It's like, what did it come out on? And it's just you look back at it years and years later, it's just I don't know, kind of neat. I like it. Well, dork shit, I guess, but whatever. The fuck else we gonna be into, right? Better than watching this. Hell of a lot cooler and more entertaining than watching the goddamn fat ball game. At least in my goddamn opinion. Anyways, got into the goddamn questions. And I must say, goddamn, I sound like a broken goddamn record in the last few videos. Paid skis are fucking dry. Almost thought my goddamn email hasn't been goddamn working. So I checked the PayPal. I'm like, fuck, are these not coming in? Did you not get the memo bubbles? Goddamn, all these freeloaders over here. In the description box, PayPal, super easy, $10, costing your goddamn pack of smokes. Not a bit. Just send it on over. You get the goddamn shout out. Hell, if you even want me to review your goddamn crappy band, $10, goddamn it, I'll get 3,000 views. $10 ain't worth 3,000 views. Dog get on his take. If he thinks it's good, he'll tell it's good. He'll call it like it is. If he thinks it's dog shit, he's gonna piss all over it. But hey, at least you get the goddamn shout out, right? Anyways, here's a goddamn loyal fucking devil, Anna Benenson, also known as Layla Lover. Paid question. Sent on goddamn Friday. His Friday paid shout out to today's Friday. Friday the 12th to be exact. In case you happen to give a goddamn fuck. What's up, iDog? Weekly Friday paid shout out. We need to get a goddamn. I need 6 other devils. Pick a day of the week. That's your weekly one. Dog will be good. He knows he's getting at least one a day. Today, I want to shout out the Canadian death metal band, Simulation. Oh, yeah, Simulation. I did the review of them on there. What's his face? Met him at, what the fuck, what show was that? Metal Threat. He's also on Witch's Hammer. I forget his fucking name. Whatever it is. He done a goddamn paid review a while ago, talked about a Simulation. Craig, when he was doing Reaper Metal Records, which he no longer is, he did one of their albums, right? Yeah, he released one of them. So that's who Leo Lover's talking about. Both albums, The Laws of Power and Tainting the Purity, I think it's Tainting the Purity that one Craig put out, are certified bangers. Recently bought out multiple copies of each from Reaper Metal. There you go. I traded them with a bunch of metalists. Almost everyone I played the albums for had their faces lit up. Cool. It's some of my favorite raw sounding death metal of recent times. An absolute must, in my opinion, for any serious metal fan looking for more recent releases. And no, I'm not sales pitching. Yeah, I hear that, goddammit. Traded my last copy months ago. I just know good music when I hear it, goddammit. Cheers, Adam B. So Adam B, the guy that keeps shitty comments on every goddamn video, too. You guys all talk to him. He highly recommends it, basically calling you a goddamn motherfucking poser if you don't pick up a Simulation. So check him the fuck out. This is a goddamn. I think he emailed me this, or is on an order question, or is kind of both place in order and then emailed it. Jordan Selle. He's asked questions before. Hey, J Doggy Dog. I placed an order last week at HH, but couldn't think of anything to say in the notes section at the time. But something typical happened to me at Chipotle. Been there. I was wearing my Exhumed Gore Metal t-shirt, and the person working told me they liked my shirt. Dude, it's so fucking funny because I got the exact same the most recent comment I ever got, which I told the story on here briefly. It was for Exhumed. I think it might have been for Slaughter Cult though. It was either Gore Metal or Slaughter Cult, and it was at the movie theater by the fucking popcorn guy. Called his ass out. Hellcat wasn't having it. Had a butt on it. Hey, motherfucker said he liked my goddamn shirt. I am thinking, dude, surely this fucking goddamn No goddamn testosterone, definitely no sack over there, ready to stuff his bitch ass in a garbage can. I could just tell by fucking looking at him. No way in fuck does he listen to or know. Nah, he hasn't even fucking heard the almighty goddamn slaughter call. And he says he's liking it. He's trying to fit the goddamn cool club. He sees the cool dude walking in. Everybody else walking into their stupid ass Ohio State Browns football jerseys, Adidas wear, fucking basketball shorts, looking all stupid as fuck, blending in like a bunch of goddamn sheep. They see the goddamn individual, the rough, tough, fucking cool club walking. He's like, man, I got to get in that club. You could just tell. You could just see the awesomeness over there. The energy's just pouring off that fucking guy. I got to fit in. Yeah, dude, like your shirt. Hey, you like Zoom? Well, who? That's what I said. No bullshit. Not even making it up. What is it? So you like my shirt? What do you mean? I thought you like Zoom. So how do you like my shirt if you haven't heard the goddamn band? And they'll catch him. Oh, come on, like, leave him alone. Hey, so you like my goddamn shirt? Now the motherfucker's lying to me. I'm ready to take his fronts out and fucking lying to me. Thought we were going to talk Zoom, trade demos. That happened. What the fuck are you all this goddamn motherfucking essay? Wear my Exhumed Gore Metal shirt. One of the best goddamn cover arts in all of motherfucking history. And t-shirt, the person working there told me like my shirt. I couldn't tell if they were male or female. Sounds about right. Never know nowadays. Then they said that was their friend's favorite band. My buddy listens to that. Why is it your buddy? Why am I talking to you then? Why ain't I talking to your buddy? That's literally like saying, hey, dude, so-and-so in my family said it's some rock band. Who cares? Well, then get his ass in here to talk to me. Why am I talking to your fucking useless insect ass? Shoe fly. Was a favorite band. Then they asked what the band logo said. And that they weren't good with band names. Okay, so how the fuck do you know? If you don't know what it says and you're not good with names, then how in the fuck are you looking at it and be like, that's my buddy's favorite band? Dude, so what I'm telling you, they saw the cool club walking. They saw just that. I mean, dude, come on, let's cut the fucking shit. You see an awesome, bodacious cover like goddamn Exhumed fucking Gore Metal. I'm not talking about fucking non-fucking hetero shit like Korn, Tool logo, Nirvana. That just screams fucking wimp. You see cool shit. Holy fuck. Goddamn chainsaw guts everywhere. Is that a motherfucking head in a microwave? Sure is, goddammit. Bloody ass fucking logo. And you says gore metal. Does that not say cool? Even a 5-year-old fucking J-Dog would have known. Oh man, sign me up for that. I don't even know what it is. Is it a comic book? Is it a movie? Is it a band? Is it an album? What the fuck is it? It just looks awesome. I gotta get in that goddamn club. That's how we got into Iron Maiden. That's why whoever it was, Easy or somebody, specifically, somebody even bought, I remember it was the album the X Factor even bought. Now, granted, it was a bit of a letdown. Going back to X Factor, I kind of like it now. Tame, lame, and fucking boring, don't get me wrong, for what it is, but for whatever reason, I kind of enjoy it. Songs are excessively fucking long as fuck. It's not as goddamn great as King Folly makes it sound, but years and years later, I did go back to it. When I say years and years later, I'm not talking last year. I'm talking probably 12 years ago. Well, I actually kind of like it. But hearing it as a kid, fuck, expect this to be a little fucking heavier and tougher than this. Pretty sure goddamn dad would like this. Might want to let dad check this out. But why'd you and the boys pick it up, dog? Wasn't a dog, by the way. I was probably literally 9 years old. But it was Easy E or Sea Dog. She probably wasn't even Sea Dog. It was probably Easy E because he's the oldest. He probably would have been, if I was 9, he was probably 13 or some shit like that. He had 12. Yeah. Something around there, fucking goddamn. Maybe I was 10. Whatever the fuck it was. Going back 30 goddamn years ago. Memory's a little hazy. Picked it up specifically because of the cover. Holy shit, this looks badass as fuck. I want in on that club. This has got to be cool. That's why. So hence, you're walking in this goddamn Chipotle. Anybody with any decent radar whatsoever looks at that and be like, God damn, that looks cool. Yeah. I mean, who looks at the Tool logo that's just like, yeah, I want to check this out. First time I ever heard of that band, I was in goddamn high school. Saw the logo, it's gay as fuck. Don't even want to like it. Don't even need to listen to it. I didn't hear the shit until I was probably 30 years old. It was Craigie Wiggy. He played it for me on goddamn Hellcast. I was like, dude, this is worse than I thought it was going to be. Holy fucking shitski. People have the audacity to call this goddamn metal. Maybe fucking metal for fucking biggest fucking batch of wimps on the face of the earth. Yeah, maybe. I mean, even that's a goddamn stretch. Just knew about looking at it. That's what blows my mind when some of these guys can't figure it out on their own. Corn. At what point did you look at that? The name, it's spelled wrong. The logo, the get up. Dog knew at 10 years old, seeing that crap. Dude, don't even want to like it. I don't even need to listen to this. Don't even need to. Common fucking sense. We're talking 10-year-old dog before he knew shit about anything. Didn't even know who Slayer was. Knew that. I'll just stay playing with X-Men toys if that's what music is. If that's the hardest music out there, then I don't like music, goddammit. Yeah, who don't know that? So yeah, he tried to enter the cool club and failed goddamn miserably. How the fuck is it your buddy's favorite band if you can't even read it, don't even know what it says, and you're bad with names? Okay, then how do you remember what your buddy's favorite band is then if you don't remember the fucking name? Well, maybe he recognizes it, dog. No, he doesn't. Shut the fuck up. Cut the shit. I'm tired of hearing these goddamn lame excuses. That's not what it is. They told me that they went to their very first show recently, and the band name sounded like some sex-changing tweencore. Always does. Always does. I saw that in the first stages of ear gauging as well. That's the goddamn crowd. Yep, bumped into myself too around that. Mine was about a year ago, so pretty goddamn recent. Yeah, dogs bumped into them. Same goddamn stupid ass shit. Order goddamn question. Ben Pratt, something shit like that. Question for the channel. What does a dog think of people who say their favorite band ever isn't an established classic, such as if someone said 200 Wimp Wounds was their favorite band? Also, shout out to Eros Pelos and his boyfriend Gavin. I don't know what the fuck that means. Shout out to you guys, I guess. What do I think? Well, one, I don't fucking care, but it automatically tells me if I didn't meet the person, there's no doubt in my mind they're young. They have to be. That's fine because, that's probably what he heard first. He's probably 13, 14, 15 years old. That's the first death metal band he heard, and he hears maybe 5, 6, 7 cents. Maybe a little bit more than that. More than that, so he can listen to 10 bands a goddamn day on YouTube for free and Bandcamp. But that was the one he heard first. My only thing was to say, so you don't look completely goddamn stupid, just at least go back to the oldies. That's all. But, as time goes by, when he's, 20 years from now, when he's 35 years old, maybe 200 Wimp Wounds will stay as his favorite band because, yeah, that's what he heard first. That's why, just like, for me, Sacred Reich Ignorance is one of the best thrash albums ever. I mean, I don't think too many people think that's completely outlandish, but some people, in a sense, do. Like, you usually hear, Metallica Kill 'Em All, Rain and Blood, Killing's My Business, something, whatever, you know what I mean? Pleasure to Kill. They're kind of like, oh, that's kind of a weird pick. But again, heard it first. So I get the mentality, but the difference between me is that mine was a fucking oldie. And number two, and I did go back and listen to the more established, the more influential, the more head honchos. And again, even like the Cannibals, Cannibals the first death metal album I heard. I heard Vile. I didn't stop at Vile and be like, oh, that's it. I mean, I went and listened to the back catalog of the albums and other fucking bands. And not just the big ones either. Hey, well, yeah, a year or two later, I found out about Deicide and Morbid Angel. That was it. Fucking Sinister, Gorefest too. Like, it wasn't. That's the difference. That's the huge goddamn difference. But I mean, nothing wrong with it. At the end of the day, that's truly his favorite band. That's who he enjoys the most. Own it. Don't be a goddamn poser. But yeah, it just tells me that you're young. That's all. Derek God damn, guys with your fucking last names are a bitch to pronounce. Kowalski. Probably butchering the shit out of that one as well. J-Dog, I know your career at Hell's Headbangers is unintentional. Did you have any plans to pursue a career in another field? And if the distro didn't happen, what did you think you would be doing to pay the bills? I mean, I would imagine what I would still be doing is just working at the goddamn print shop that I was working at. I'd imagine I'd still be there because, I mean, realistically, I didn't go to college or anything like that. Don't have any other skills. Not great with computers. I don't have a trade to where it's like, I could go do welding or plumbing or. I never thought that goddamn far ahead because at the time, I mean, like from the time I was 13 years old until I guess even today, but for most people comparison, I was always more ahead of everyone financially. And it's not because I was kicking ass at 13 years old. It's because I just was working at 13. How many 13-year-olds do you know were working? Very, very few. At best, what are most teenagers, the go-getter ones, when do they start? At 16. So I had a 3-year head start on them. So by the time I'm already 16, yeah, I'm working at goddamn Burger King, right? So are other 16-year-olds. But I'm already 3 years working. Not there, but I mean, between Haunted House, Perkins, McDonald's, those were the jobs prior, before I hit BK. I started there at 15 BK, since that was the minimum age for hiring. So, the average teenager starting off at 16, yeah, I got 3 years on them, and I was putting away money. Granted, I wasn't saving every penny. I was spending some of it, but whatever I was, $100 a month or whatever the hell I was saving, I don't even remember at the time. You do that for a few years, as opposed to the guy day one, you gotta jump start on him, and then by the time you hit 21, he's got only 5 years of working on his dog, assuming he's never taken any time off, because dog sure is fucked in it. I'm quitting my job. When I find a new one, dude, let me give you a little piece of advice. You don't ever, ever, under any circumstance, unless your goddamn life's in fucking jeopardy for whatever reason, quit your job until you have a replacement one. Only goddamn Bubbles, Forrest Gump, sloths, and fucking fucktards do that. You get a replacement first, then you fucking quit the other one. You never go a time without a job. That's dummy shit right there. Which I never did. So, 21, I already got 8 years of just, working, making money. Person 16, they only got 5. So I still got, a nice, juicy head start. So, having said that, even when I was working at the print shop and stuff, being the go-getter I am, I kind of moved my way up there pretty damn good to where I was, 20 years old. I was making decent money for a 20-year-old. I mean, I wasn't making a goddamn 100 grand a year. Don't take that out of context, but more than the average 20-year-old for sure. So I didn't really think too much about like plan B. I was kind of like, oh, this is what's where I kind of just like I wasn't miserable there, and just this is what's working out. And I keep every year I'm moving ahead financially. Every year I was from age 13 to even 21 to 22. I just kept moving ahead, and the thing was just working out. So I didn't really think much. Oh, what should I be doing different? That didn't cross my mind because if it ain't fixed, if it ain't broken, don't fix it, right? Like that old saying. So it wasn't broken, it was working. So I'm like, okay, this is working out great. So I didn't really have a plan B. So, but if Hells didn't work out and shit like that for financial, I'd imagine I'd still be there or doing or a different company. What I'd probably be doing is still there, but in the meantime, if there was some type of work within a 30-minute drive, 45-minute drive, and they're like, hey, dude, they have the exact same thing you're doing, but they're paying $4 more an hour. Telling these fucking ham and eggers to go fucking pound salt. I'm going to the $4 more an hour for the exact same labor. That's how my mind always worked. That's why I left McDonald's from age 14 to 15 to go to BK. Because at the time at McDonald's, I was 14, I was making $5.15 an hour. That was minimum wage back then. And BK, the starting rate was $6.50. $6.50, goddammit. I'm like, $1.35 more an hour to do the same goddamn work? What kind of dumb fuck ain't doing that? Well, maybe it was a further drive, dog. It wasn't. They were next door. Well, they weren't next door, but they're 4 buildings down. Walkable, right? I was like, this is no goddamn brainer. I was laughing at all the dumb fucks that were still slinging goddamn burgers at Mac Daddies that were 16 and older. I'm like, dude, the only reason you stay here at McDonald's is because they hired at 14. BK was 15. Why? Who the fuck knows? That's not the goddamn point. The point is that information was very well known, because how I found out is somebody that worked there told me, and he was 17. Now, granted, he was there for like a year or two, and I think he was making like 585 or 6. It was something where I'm looking at this guy like, dude, you are absolutely the dumbest motherfucker I've ever met in my goddamn life. Like, why would you stay here? You've already been here for 2 years, and you're making like 60 cents less an hour. They're starting at more than you're making. Imagine if you're there for another 2 years, you're going to make more money. So I was always looking at it like that. Like, yeah, especially if it's the same shit. It's one thing if it's like, well, yeah, it's $1.50 more an hour, but holy fuck, man, you're gonna go from goddamn scoop slapping, wrapping goddamn burgers to digging ditches and tarring fucking goddamn roofs. Super strenuous labor for only $1.50 more an hour. You're like, oh, okay, you might run where you think that. Yeah, it is $1.50 more an hour, but holy fuck, you're going to fucking easy burger making to goddamn serious hard labor. Then let me think this one out. No, it was exact same shit. Burgers to burgers, cash register to cash register. What fucking that dude? I officially clued in then too. So I remember, yeah, being 14, thinking I'm just like, dude, people are so goddamn stupid. It blows my fucking mind. Because again, all the 16, 17-year-olds, I'm like, why would you stay here, dude? You can walk to the BK and they're starting at $1.35 more an hour. At what point would you stay here? And they knew about it. They were the ones that told me. Unbelievable. No wonder it's fucking easy to run circles around fucks in this goddamn world. A lot of goddamn lazy ass, just complete slack fucks. Comes to what shit you doesn't do, but the guy back in by the morning later, goddamn it.